Hello students, welcome to another video on circular measure. Today I'm going to look at moderate questions. Fast forward, let's start with this question. This is 2016 winter variant 23, question number 8, right? But on my worksheet is question 10. So let's look at this question. Point ABC lie on a circle with center O, radius 6. The tangent to the circle at point A and C meet at the point T. The length of OT is 10 centimeters. Remember that when I was treating the concept, I told that this is one of the questions that they normally ask. This was one of the theorems that I really spent a lot of time on, and I invite you to watch that video. That's our first video on circular measure. Now look at this one. They say I should find TOA. TOA. That's the angle here. Oh, let me go for my special blue pen. So this is a right angle triangle because when the tangent meets the radius, they form an angle of 90 degrees. So this is a right angle triangle. Okay, so we can find the angle TOA by using this trig ratio. Cos of the angle TOA is equal to 6 on 10. Okay, so cos inverse of 6 on 10, which is the same as 0.6. What will you get? Calculate it for me, let me see. Okay, so I'm getting 0.927 radians. Make sure your calculator is in radians. I keep on saying it. One of the most painful things is to work everything in degrees. You don't want to come from the exam hall with that face. It's very painful. Okay. Now let's come to the area of TABCT. Wow. Okay. I can see what they are trying to do. Let's. Okay. The angle is 0.92 radians. Time to cut. Okay. Okay, so here you are finding the area of, let me shade it. You are finding the area of the entire thing, the entire diagram. Okay, so the area of the kite, the area of the major sector. The kite is not a problem because that one we can easily find the area. Okay, the problem is this side. That's a major sector. Okay, before then we have to know here too is 0.927. So if we want to find the angle here, It's a reflex angle, eh? So the reflex angle AOC is 2 pi minus twice this angle, which is what 0.927. So when I solve this, I am going to get 4.43, 4.43 radians. So how many marks is this going for? 6 marks. Okay. Then, so the area of this region, let's do it and see. So area of major sector. What's the name of the sector? A B C O A. So that is, the formula is half r squared theta. So I should get, our radius is 6. Okay, you can see it here. Okay, so when I solve this, I'm going to get 79.74 centimeters squared. So I found the area of the major sector. Now let's come to the area of the kite. The area of the kite. This one. What I can actually do is that I can find the area of the triangle. It's a right angle triangle, right? So area of triangle. The triangle is what? TOA. That's half base times height. Because it's a right angle triangle, you can just use half base times height. All right. So that is half. Your base is 6, and your height is. Oh, we don't know the length of this. Okay, so you have to find the length here. Okay, or better still, you can. So the length here will be 8. I know that from the Pythagorean triple. Let me calculate for you. TA. Look at something. We know that it's a right angle triangle, right? So um you can say 10 squared is equal to the hypotenuse squared is equal to adjacent squared plus the squared of the opposites. And the opposite is what we are looking for. That's TA. So if I'm making TA the subject, I have to find square root of this. And so TA TA will be 8 centimeters. Okay, so that side will be 8. So if I solve this one, I'm going to get 24. Okay, uh, but I'm not done. So the area, so the area of T A B C T is equal to twice the area of the triangle, the right angle triangle, plus the area of the major sector. So this should give me 127.74, which is the same as 128 when corrected to three significant figures. Okay, so that's a cool 6 marks. So if you're able to do this, you have gotten your 6 marks. That's good. But I can't believe this question is 6 marks because there are questions that are more difficult than this, and the marks are few. Okay, perimeter of TACBCT. Okay, so that's the perimeter of the entire thing there. Okay, we know here to be 8. We know this side to be 8. I think the only side that we don't know is the length of the arc ABC. So let's find the length of arc ABC. Remember the formula rho. Your radius is 6, and your angle, don't forget that your angle is here 4.43. So let's come 4.43. So this gives us 26.58. So that's the length of the arc. So now the perimeter. So the perimeter is going to be um, 8 plus 8, which is what? Twice of this. And the length of the arc is 26.58. So if you solve this, you are going to get 42.58, which is the same as 42.6. Okay, now let's take another one. So this is 2016 October November variant 1-1. It's an IHC question. Okay, so here too, make sure you read the question carefully. The radius is 12. The figure here A, B, C, D is a rectangle. Okay, the angles are in radians. The perimeter of the sector A O B is 12. No, it's 47. Okay, so if you show the angle, this angle is okay. So let me cut my diagram so that I can easily refer to it. Let me put it here. So you see that circular measure is not hard. You just have to practice more questions. The more questions you practice, the more you understand. The more you'll be able to see the tricks. Okay, so here I'm being told to find angle AOB. I should show that this is 1.92. So what I can do here is that I know the perimeter of what? Of sector AOB. The perimeter was given as 47. Okay, so you know that here is 12, right? So can I join a line here? Right. So now the perimeter is given by twice the radius. Okay, from here, and then I move here. This, then I move here. Then the length of your arc. Mind you, the length of your arc is what? Rho. Okay. And what is radius? Your radius is what? 12. So let's solve this one and see. This is 20, 24. Okay. So they should give us what? If you subtract, you're going to get what? 23, right? So theta is equal to 23 on 12, which is the same as 1.92 radians. If you correct your answer to two decimal places. Okay, so I'm done with the first one. We now know the angle. Can I wipe the angle? So the angle is 1.92. Okay, so we are good to go. Now you see you should find the length of CD. Okay, the length of CD. Now the length of CD is the same as the length of BA because it's a rectangle. So the length here is the same as the length here. Okay. So let's see. So I can use the cosine rule. Okay. I can use cosine rule. So BA is equal to square root of 12 squared plus 12 squared minus 2 times 12 times 12 cos of the angle 1.92. So when I solve this, I am getting 19.7. So, but don't forget that CD is the same as what? CD is the same as BA because they are what? Rectangles. Opposite sides are equal. So that's it. Okay. Is there any follow up? The total area of the shape is 425 centimeters square. Find the length of AD. Okay. So this one consists of the area of the rectangle plus the, okay, let me see. Can I do some small painting to be sure? Okay, let me paint here Barbie girl pink. All right. Okay. So I have a rectangle plus segment. So segment, that's give us 425. So area of a rectangle is, that's length times breadth. Okay, I don't want to use the letters here because maybe we have some letters inside, or we have B inside them, so I don't want to use. So let me spell the actual word. Length times breadth plus that of the segment is half r squared into bracket theta minus theta is equal to. So the length here, the length, that's the longest side, is AD. The breadth is 19.7. You see the previous question. Let the previous question always guide you. The value that you have found is never useless. 90% of the time, use it in the next question. Okay. So the 19.7 that you found here, you are using it here. Have you seen? Your radius is 12. The radius of the sector or the segment is 12. Yeah. So that is 12 squared. Angle is 1.92. Okay, quickly put this one on your calculator and let's see what you get. So this is 0.5. I'm calculating the segment 144. My calculator is in radians, so I don't want to cry after the paper. Okay, so I'm getting 425 minus, what's the value again? Let's check. Okay, so can I say 70.6? 70.6. Now divide both sides by 19.7. So let's see what you get. Okay, so I'm getting 17.9898. And you know that we correct our answers to three significant figures. Which so here we are going to get 18. 18.0 or just 18. It's okay. Okay, so that's it. S- Sorry, that's length, right? Okay. So it's 18. 18 centimeters. That's it. So this question is 2017. Okay, question number 9, variant 1 1. Now we can see two circles intersecting such that their radius form a tangent to each other. Okay, now the first thing that they're asking us to do is show that angle PAQ is 2.35. Before I do that, let me divide my kite. You know, this is a kite, right? Let me divide it like this. Okay. The angle at this point is going to be 90. So I can find the angle here. It's 90 because when radius and tangent meet, they form an angle of 90. I can find the angle at this point. That's angle. I can say tan of angle PAQ is equal to 24 on 10. No? PAQ. Okay, that's half of PAQ. Okay, what I've done is half of PAQ. That's the entire thing will be. Yes. So if I want to find tan inverse of both sides, there's 2.4. So PAQ is equal to twice of tan inverse of 2.4. Calculate this and see what you get. So I'm getting 2.35 radians. So the angle here is 2.35. Okay. The angle PBQ. PBQ. Okay, that's the angle here. You know, yes, 90, yes, 90, which is the same as pi on 2, pi on 2. So we can find the angle here because this is a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral, the total angle in a quadrilateral is 360, which is 2 pi minus 90 plus 90 is pi plus the angle that we just found, 2.35. So this should give us, calculate that one too and see what you get. Okay, so I'm getting 0.792 radians. Now the perimeter of the shaded region. Okay, so you know that here is 2.35. I can find the perimeter is basically the length of the arc here plus the length of the arc there. Now let's find the length of the arc. Length of arc is given by row. So let's find this one first, the big one. Your radius is 10. Your angle is 2.35. So if you expand this, you're going to get 23.5. Now the other one. I shouldn't call it small or big because I don't know. Unless I find the other one, I can't really conclude. The other one is 24. That's the radius. Then the angle. The angle here is, that's what we found, 0.792. Okay, 0.792. So calculate this and see what you get. So I'm getting 19.000. 19.0. So now the perimeter. The perimeter is going to be 23.5 plus 19. Okay, so I'm getting 42.5 centimeters. Now let's see. Okay, there's another one, the last one. I guess the last one. Okay, the last one. Area of the shaded region. Let me cut this diagram. So the area. So basically, I have two segments. Can you see? Let me take the big segment first. The formula of a segment is given by half r squared into bracket theta minus sine theta. So now let me calculate the big one first. This one. So that's going to be half. What is my r? My radius. My radius is 10. My angle is 2.35. So if you calculate this, you're going to get, I am getting, I'm getting 81.9. That's if I correct to three significant figures. Okay, let's go to the other one. So this is segment one, segment two. Now this one looks like someone's lips, eh? Okay, so here we have the radius is 24 squared. The angle is 0.792. Okay, just to be sure. It is. So if what if you calculate for this one too? Let's see what you get. I'm getting 23.1. Okay, so now the area of the shaded region is given by 81.9 plus 23.1. So let's sum it up and see what you get. Okay, I'm getting 105 cm squared. All right, so I guess we will have to end here today. But before I go, don't forget to share these videos with your friend. Tell a friend to tell another friend that there are videos available to help you with AdMaths. There's no need for you to struggle. See you in the next one.